In honor of the gay month, I decided to make a handy-dandy guide to identifying traps. This is because recently you Neanderthals can't distinguish shit. I made the guide in the form of the autism spectrum as it is very near and dear to me. I don't normally make this type of content, so make sure you subscribe, you handsome or cute devil. To start off with the most basics of basics, you gotta see the obvious. A flat out dude. There's absolutely nothing going on here, just some ripped dude. If you can't differentiate between anything else and a dude, I recommend you go outside and just start looking at men. But since you're watching this video, you probably don't go outside. So I just recommend looking up pictures of men. I personally recommend the tinderspotter.net, or you can just go on Pornhub. Right below that on the spectrum is the little cute, but definitely a dude side. Now, I know they might seem cute as can be, but it's still a dude. These are a little easier to identify as they still retain their panty moistening features like their succulent biceps. Hold your gooch, because next is what turns men into girls. Traps. Identifying a trap is quite usually a hard thing to do, but with a trained mind, it's possible. Just make sure you don't make yourself look like a fool like Kanye.
Man, I really love a star, folks. She really makes my heart go.
One of the easiest ways to identify a trap. Do it got titties? Or just wait for a beach episode, but nobody's patient enough for that. Number 2, do they like the bland main character that you're projecting yourself on? If so, it's probably a trap. Is it some goon's profile picture on Twitter? Probably a trap. Remember, it's only gay if you don't know it's a trap. And knowing's half the battle. Now, right here is a gray area I dubbed Schrödinger's Schlong. In quantum mechanics, Schrödinger's Schlong is a thought experiment that illustrates a paradox of quantum superposition. In the thought experiment, a hypothetical schlong may be considered simultaneously both present and absent as a result of its fate being linked to a random subatomic event that may or may not occur. Now, if you're a Cro-Magnon, let me put this in your language. If no see penis, is penis there? Hell, the gray area could even be an abomination of a life form. Now, in this part of the gay trap spectrum, they may look close to a dude, but you aight. They're pretty easy to spot and identify. You ever have a crush on that one very handsome chick? Ever want a handful of dude ass? Well, this category is going to make your insides tingle. The perfect amount of femininity and masculinity will make any man produce their own unguent substance. And since it isn't a dude, you can produce these said substances without the thought of being gay. Last but not least, we have the final part of the trap spectrum. You straight, that's a chick without a dick. You can safely look at these so-called woman and say, hey, Pope Demetrius the vine dresser won't look down on me for this. But Pope Francis will still look down on you for trying to identify an animated chick from an animated dude. Well, I hope Ned's Declassified Trap Guide will help you on your way to identifying chicks before you get attracted to dicks. And remember, Pope Francis is always watching.